Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get away here? Messi, and the shot! Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are. 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knockout round, scoring in every game, and I was particularly impressed with that set.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. Messi chasing after it. Schneider. Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with
real chance! Gavi. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in! Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Maldini. Bastoni. Aim forwards. Vieira makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He might be in! Luis Suarez! And again! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona have penetrated. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's fallen kindly here. Now that is commitment to the cause. This their second corner of the game. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Bellingham. Rummenigge goes on a charge down the left. Played into space out wide. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Corner number 2 then. Schneider clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He can get that clear. Oh, this is a great position. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Shevchenko.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Luis Suarez. And Messi! Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that has put paid to that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is... has another go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know...
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Always onto this. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
75 minutes played. Messi, and Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. And that is out of play. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gavi.
There will be 1 minute
Rummenigge.
added time.
Now it's Neymar. Shot a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's taking no chances there. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And a quick reminder today.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And already we're underway here. cut it out.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
This is promising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bale. And the finish! Rummenigge gets flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yeah, this kind of bold...
Decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? In he goes again! Goal! Bayern Munich! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a goal kick.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Look at this, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Cleared without hesitation. Vieira. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That is good alertness. Edmilson. And it's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mateus. He's through here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams calmly anticipates. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Iniesta. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And that's... He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Bayern Munich are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bayern Munich are now lucky. It's Neymar! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has been indicated.
Cruyff.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Back into the middle. Just too much on that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Neymar. Offside again. Edmilson. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Maldini. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Neymar. Bayern Munich upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Nesta with a fine tackle. Nesta clears. Puyol forwards and with intent. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Real chance! He's scored! And they are right back within touch!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So is this the start of a comeback? That pass has been well intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's played him through. Messi. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Maldini. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No foul, says the referee. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a sweet ball, that. He could be in here. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through. Costa Curta. Conte. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Iniesta. Coming on the field, number
Oh, played
17,
right into his path.
Erling Haaland. Number 18, Platini.
Ronaldinho.
Substitutions taking place.
Stoichkov.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Puyol. And he was alert to it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland is flagged offside. And it's Stoichkov. Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stoichkov. Now it's Shevchenko.
Added time.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's gone loose. Now, can he find a fit? Ronaldinho! Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Nesta. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And he's straight offside. Foot in. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against it. Rummenigge! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he latch on to this? Edmilson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Darwin. And that has been cut short. Pedri. Still goalless at the moment. Rummenigge. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Schneider pinches it off him. Edmilson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Nedved. Rummenigge. And here's Messi. And Messi!
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge. Has a goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the...
Nunez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And it's Marquinhos. That's really well cleared. Rodri! And that certainly packed a punch. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, what has happened here? And they're not going to make... Can he put it away? He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hits one! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Have to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Parked outside the stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away. Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, again there's no way through. Schneider. Adams spots it and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Rummenigge. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping! Big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, that's been intercepted. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Maldini.
There they go, hunting again.
Real chance! And again! Just too high.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's played him through. Ødegaard. Oh, good read. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in...
And he's had a hit! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Schneider. Nunez finds himself offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rummenigge.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Schneider.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. Marquinhos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar. Rummenigge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Has been indicated.
Bastoni. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out.
Face to face, decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Pohang Steelers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Shevchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that Rummenigge! Pohang Steelers look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Rummenigge. Well read, nice interception. Gavi. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, super ball. Deftly away.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what a... Up he goes! Has another go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shevchenko. It's a tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's whipped. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Only 1 minute at a time.
And he's managed to get rid. Rafinha. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Costa Curta gets it away. Pohang Steelers get their fourth corner. Neymar tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gavi. Nesta is there to clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the pass is intercepted. Spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that has not gone well. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they're quick to get it back. Pohang Steelers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. It's a good spell. Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
71,649.
Well, there's the clearance. Costa Curta. Gently done. Shevchenko. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Hernes.
There they go, hunting again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's heaved it away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's been cut out, well played. Buffon getting this one clear. Gavi. Shevchenko. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nesta. Ah, he's given it away. Roberto Baggio.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's busted! Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Messi.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 20. Shevchenko. Number 7. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any...
Neymar.
Struck first time.
Number 8.
No, he's missed it.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Number 9. Suarez. Number 24. Stoichkov. Number 18.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Eto'o. Maldini. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Eto'o. And that could set him on his way. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of...
Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And now they can clear their lines. And they're quick to get it back. Edmilson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Look at the space here. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Griezmann. And he's straight offside. And it's Perez. Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. And they've got rid. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. Cruyff. That has been cut short. Perez. Messi. Can he get it through? Koundé. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's Griezmann!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Messi. He can run onto that. That is good alertness. Mbappe. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Perez. Now it's Eto'o. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. And we hit half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
That gets things
Coming
going
on
for the
field
second half.
is Number 20,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Griezmann. Oh, it's come loose.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a sharp pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And that should get the job done. Rummenigge. Perez. Italy are looking to break at pace. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This might spell danger. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. The breakthrough strike.
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0. It's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and again! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Right, Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. And here's... And the finish! It's loose. In he goes again. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Adams gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Italy find a position of real strength now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he put it away? A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Goes in for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's a superb pass. Neymar. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick
So what do you
announcement,
take
it is
away
now
from it
time
all,
for
Jim?
us.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, we're on the way. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Brest couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eto'o charging forward, the ball at his feet. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. He's in, short, tries a shot! Pirlo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rui Costa. Can he spark a counter here? Pirlo. Brest look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rui Costa. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Gavi shapes to shoot! Messi. Pirlo. Shevchenko.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Shevchenko. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And he's in on goal. And Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Tchouaméni certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Rui Costa. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good pressure, determined, intense. And the pass is intercepted. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nicely weighted ball. Gavi. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rui Costa. Now it's Eto'o. Shot could be on. Hits one! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That is good alertness. That is... Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pirlo. Rui Costa. Costa Curta. Pirlo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Might be danger here. There's the shot! Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Played back in. Now it's Messi. Oh, has a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
White gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Brest have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And he's straight offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi. And that's been won straight back. And it's Pirlo. Eto'o receives it in a good position here.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Rummenigge. Quality ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can...
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Hello,
Your final
everybody, and
thoughts,
a quick
Jim?
announcement
Well,
now.
Peter,
We would
I
like to
really
ask you all
couldn't
to
see
kindly
what this
stay
team
seated
was
during the
trying to
match.
achieve.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gavi. Rummenigge. Neuer will lay claim to that. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cup Miners wins the duel this time. He's gone for goal. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Defending of the desperate variety. Van Dijk with the clearance. Messi, and a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, oh, super ball, hits one! There it is! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a throw-in. Now it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge! That's a half-decent try.
Rummenigge usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And it's Messi. Rummenigge. That's going to go a long way. And that's a throw-in. And he was alert. Big chance! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
No space, no problem. You just cannot. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. So much. It's Neymar! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the ball... Rashford! It'll be a throw-in. That's a shade optimistic.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Costa Curta. Well, here's a man adored by many. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. That's been cut out. Well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maldini. Rashford. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. He's away. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a good ball out wide. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Dyer gets it away. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold clears. Maldini. Gavi. Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, great play!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he can clear it away. Out for a throw. And it's Cruyff. Danger averted for now. Gavi. Well, that has not gone well. Gavi makes the interception. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gavi. He's got away. Nice ball, and he's in here. Deftly away. And here's Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's headed upfield. Cruyff, Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Rui Costa. He's in plenty of space here. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Costa Curta. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And it's Shevchenko. He's going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Cruyff. Pressing high and with purpose. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great and Cruyff! There it is! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is good alertness. Neymar. Gavi. Messi. Messi! And he's straight offside. Oh, terrible pass. Shevchenko. Pirlo gets good distance on it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rui Costa.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi. Pirlo. Gavi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
White, and that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! Gavi is the team's great visionary. Cruyff.
There will be one minute
Shevchenko.
at a time.
Neymar. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half
Just
to
a quick
follow.
announcement, we would like to inform you
How's the
that
first half
CCTV
compared with your
is now in
expectation?
operation
At
for
least,
your
Peter,
safety.
not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. Hits one! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta attempts a clearance. That's a throw. He's having a hit! Moved on forwards. Gavi. Rui Costa. And they can counter here. And it's Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Has a go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, strongly challenged there. Brest are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Neymar! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
198.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And Shevchenko! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. He's in a great position. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Messi. No outsmarting him this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shifted upfield. Shevchenko. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rui Costa. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's picked out the run. And it's Messi. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, they can break here. Casemiro. Now it's Eto'o. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please be reminded
Cruyff
that drinking
taking it.